Hello, people. I'm here to talk. Let me tell you something. So, check this out. Early in the morning, FBS comes on and he's doing a show. He's on vacation. And his show is about me. He did a show yesterday about me. My name's in his title yesterday, and my name's in his title today. And he'll come out and he'll say to people that he's not jealous or that I'm not triggering him. Dude, I'm triggering you, and I think it's hilarious. You are with your wife. You are with her son. You're on vacation. It's anniversary weekend. And your dumbass is still on here doing these shows. Your dumbass is talking about my dumbass. So that makes you a bigger dumbass than me. Okay, let's get into money and chats. You are the last person that could talk about anybody with chats. Remember what you did with that clown, Gunpoke. You guys had Ali come in, and you purposely drove up the bids so you would make more money. You had names of people come into your chat that are no longer in your chat. They disappeared. But these guys were part of the chat wars. You actually, literally, I'll give you credit. You started chat wars. The biggest scam ever in YouTube. You started it because you found people stupid enough to get involved in chat wars. You preyed off stupid people with chat wars. So when you're going to talk about me trying to sponsor a trip, and that's what it was. As a matter of fact, I'll be doing a video about that with the people that you're claiming that I extorted. Do you understand what extortion is? You can't extort people when they send you money. If they send you money, no one's forcing them to do it out of their pocket. So what extortion is and what you're saying extortion is, and a bunch of other morons on here, but there are a lot of people like you, FBS, just plain stupid. See, you're not going to like this, but I control you. I own you. I trigger you anytime I want. This video I'm doing right now is going to trigger you to do another video about me, and I know it because you're that easy. You are so thin-skinned. And then you come on and you talk about, oh, and then you knock the place that I'm going to do my debate. You have to understand that this company is a really good company that's starting new. They just hit 1 million views, just like you did. So they're as big as you. They have videos where they've got 100,000 views on some of their videos, and then some not. But they're a growing company and they're building. And then people, I think you're one of them, are sending letters there, trying to become part of this. I know who one of them is. Matter of fact, one of them you know really well. You call him a friend. Okay, but we're not going to get into him right now. I'll deal with him when the time's right. So you look so jealous, dude, to even be dealing with this. You're a grown man. You're literally jealous of an old man. You're 41. You're 20 years younger than me, dude. And you're letting me trigger you. I'm at home right now. You didn't see me jump on and do videos because of you? When I seen that video this morning, me and a bunch of other people were laughing at it. And you know what everybody was saying? Look how triggered he is. Come on, 10 o'clock in the morning, you're doing a video, dude? On your honeymoon? You never do videos in the morning, guy. And then you use the excuse that you're doing it because you wanted to answer my video from yesterday. And then you're talking about the it factor, dude. I actually gave you a compliment and said you had it. And then you say that none of us have it because none of us have big shows. But wasn't it you saying how big your show is, how powerful your show is, and how everybody's jealous of you because you're growing? Haven't you been saying that for like 7, 8 months? So once you hear something you don't want to hear, you switch it around. Dude, I'm a little wacky, but you really need to get your brain checked, dude, because you are so triggered so easy. Can't believe it. And as for other things going on in my life, you're the one that started digging in people's past. You're the one that brings people stuff up out of their past. You do that. You're guilty of that. You're the one that used people to attack me continuously over 8 months. You used people that were stupid enough to go along with it. And then you talk about how people say shit about your wife and stuff. Dude, you made friends. You forgave people that said the most horrible, horrible things about your wife. And yet you're complaining about other people that talk about your wife. You know, you're full of shit, dude. You're full of it. You are so mentally shot, your brain. I think it's between the drugs and you just being stupid. It's like 50-50. One overwhelms the other. But right now, I think it's just that you're stupid. You think you're smart. And the people that always tell you how smart they are the dumbest ones in the room. And I triggered you this morning, dude. You made that video. I want to thank you. Because that was like my feel-good video of the day. Knowing that a little creepy punk like you that dealt drugs on a street corner and drove around drunk driving with no respect for other human beings is going to judge me. What are you going to call me? I'm a kidnapper. You mean I'm a kidnapper with the woman that I lived with for 10 years after that happened? That? Oh, he called Gene's parole officer. Do you have evidence? Do you have proof? Oh, you got tape calls? Because I was telling you shit that you guys wanted to hear, but in the end, I was a big part of the reason Gene did not go to prison. So think about that. That's going to all come out. Come June time, there's going to be a lot of questions answered here, people. And then we don't have to worry about this ass clown, FBS, and that bigger ass clown. The guy that's underneath licking his fucking scrotum all the time. What's his name? Gunsmoke? Gunpoke? The guy that lives with his grandparents. Can you imagine 40 years old and you're living with your grandparents? You're the most pathetic thing in this whole thing, Gunpoke, because you don't have no strength. You're weak, and you do shows on me when you're given the orders by the trigger dude. Fat Bald Trigger. That's your name, Fat Bald Triggered. So we'll call you FBT, FBI. There's so many fucking names to call you, dude. I prefer ass clown. Just a big fucking ass clown. I'm here having fun with you, dude. You're like my play toy. I play with you every fucking day, and you just don't get it. And for you people that don't want me talking about the drama, don't listen. Go find another show. Because when it comes to this ass clown, I'm going to talk some drama. Because he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. He's one of those people that like dropped out of school, doesn't even have a high school diploma. But he tells people how smart he is. He's one of these people. He's starting a new job today. Tomorrow, he's starting a new job. How many times? He has had more jobs than Tony. He makes fun of Tony losing his jobs all the time. Since he's been on here, he's had like, what, 5, 6 jobs? Guys like that, they go to work and they think they're smart and they think they know everything. And they get fired. That's who this guy is. And then he's going to come on tonight and he's going to go after me and say, see, I ravaged Lee. Dude, you have not ravaged me one fucking time with your insults. Do you understand that? Because I'm personally responsible for slowing you down. I'm personally responsible for making sure your show does not grow. you're going to grow a little tiny bit. And if you're so worried about this thing with Ramundi, and you're worried, you're worried. So let's see if you're right. Let's see if it gets no views. Let's see if nothing happens from it. If nothing happens from it, you're right. But if something happens from it, you look at total ass once again. But you're so used to looking like an ass that it's typical. So here's what you do. You get home now. I'm going to tell you how to do this. You get home now. You look at this video and you get really mad inside and you come on. Maybe with your partner there, and she could cheer you on and go, "You're the best, FBS. I'm here for you." And them fucking loons in your, those leftist loons in your chat room. You guys are like the anti-American, anti-God channel. Do you get it, FBS? No matter what you say to me, no matter what you do to me, it means nothing. Because guys like you're a joke. Guys like you would never, never survive the streets. And you talk about surviving the streets and that fucking dump hole you come from. That's ghetto shit, dude. That's all that is. You survived there because you were their bitch. They told you what to do. You did what they say. And you did the most pathetic thing in the world. You walked around trying to pretend you were something you were not. You can never be a black man because, one, you're not tough enough. And you're way too ugly. Oh, what are you going to say? That I'm ugly? I'm a 61-year-old man. Have my children. I've had my wives. I had my relationships. And you know the biggest thing in all of them? I don't do what you do. I don't take my mommy with me to move into my old lady's place. That's what you do. You're pathetic. There's not a damn thing that you're going to do to me. There's not going to be a damn thing that I take serious that you say because I laugh. When I'm done with this, I'm going to turn it off and move on. And you're going to sit there, triggered by me. So make sure that you do a show tonight. Make sure you put my name right in that sentence. And go after Lee. And you're mad because Lee gave you a little... I actually gave you a compliment and said that you had the it factor. But it's turning out like you don't have the it factor. You're like Jimmy Calandra. You have the thinnest skin going. You got thin skin. You could see through your skin. Like it's nothing. Ooh, I just brutalized you with this video. And you know what? I didn't do it in a chat room where I could tell everybody, look at me, I just brutalized him. You know why you don't drop videos, just regular videos? Because nobody will watch you. Because there's no drama. You would drop to 500-600 views per video. You tried it. You tried dropping videos. The only one video that actually did well that you did was walking around the mall saying something to Tony. Another guy that used to trigger you. Mac, another guy that used to trigger you. Joe's triggering the shit out of you right now. BK, triggering you. MRE, not triggering you. MRE owns you. He owns you, dude. I own you. We both own you. Do you get it? We know exactly what you're going to do a week before you do it. You're a slime ball. Nothing more. You're the one that originated attacking people's past. I don't even care if you attack my past. I was a scumbag. You go right ahead and attack my past. But what you do is you go look for things to pull out. You pull out conversations that people had with you that had nothing to do with your show. You pull them out of emails and stuff. Why? Because you're a lowlife. Because you have no decency when it comes to being someone's friend. You're not capable of being friends with anybody. Because you have a drug addict mentality. You still got your drug addict mentality. 2 years. You're only clean 2 years, dude. 2 years you're clean. And you still have a drug addict's mentality. It's only a matter of time. As long as you have that mentality, you're going to end up right where you've been. Bye-bye. It's only a matter of time. The worst place I'll end up is in the hole because it's just my time to go, because God decided to take me. Yes, God, who I believe in. Do you believe in God? No, you don't believe in God. You don't believe in country. You hate Donald Trump. You hate Fox News. You hate what 80% of the people on here love. And those other 20% are in your chat room, being the fool, hating people like me. But look what your people have done to this country in the last couple of years. In the last year since they took over. It's people like you, because they're just like you, dude. These hateful, mean liberals. That's what you are. Okay, so I put this little video together just because I wanted to get some views off your fucking name. Now, you go make a video tonight. You do what I tell you, you bitch. You go make a video about daddy, because I'm your daddy. You go make a video about me. Wait a minute. Do you even know who your daddy is? Probably not. But for now, I'll just call you I'll be your daddy. How's that? Does that make you feel better? Because you definitely have never been loved by your daddy. You take care, you little bitch. I just had a fucking blast making this video. Maybe I'll make 10 of them this week. Everybody take care. Please sub and like to my channel. Oh, and Gunsmoke. You go tell your little grandparents that they need to cook you dinner or something, because you're not capable of even living in your own place. You'll make little remarks like, I live off welfare and shit, all fake shit, but you know what? I'd rather live off welfare and live someplace on my own than be living with my grandparents. Right, Gunpoke? Your child must be really proud of you, Gunsmoke, knowing that he's going to come to his grandparents' house to come visit your daddy, because daddy doesn't have a home. Take care, people. Like and sub.